everyone! Olá a todos! I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed my first food video. If you didn't have a chance to see it, check the link above. This is the second one about the topic comida. This is a dear topic for me because my parents used to have a small restaurant in Caldas da Rainha, and I grew up helping them serve food, interacting with customers every day. Today, in this episode, I want to focus on eating out. Portuguese people love to eat out. We are very social and love to talk at the table. Eating out in Portugal can be quite different from the US because we like to take time eating. The biggest difference you will encounter in Portugal is that people dine for a longer time and the waiter will not rush you out. You set the time you want to stay. And if you are having a great time, enjoy it. Order a few more bebidas or sobremesas at the end. The concept of time is quite different, and that also means o empregado de mesa will not be coming over to your table cada 10 minutos to check in. You are in charge of the rhythm, and when you need something, you should call the waiter with a simple "Olhe, se faz favor." We use this word olhe a lot to grab someone's attention, and even though it means look, it isn't considered impolite in any way. Usually in a traditional Portuguese restaurant, when you sit down, the empregado de mesa will bring you the couvert. These are small starters, usually include pão, manteiga, queijo, paté, e azeitonas. These items aren't free. While in the US, bread is usually free, in Portugal, everything is paid for. So if the waiter brings you the couvert and you don't want it, you can either not touch it and leave it on the table or simply tell the waiter, "Não quero couvert, por favor." Sometimes by accident, they add the couvert value to the check, so always be on the watch. The word for menu is emenda, although some people also call it menu. Usually restaurants have specials. We call these pratos do dia, as in specials of the day. Don't confuse those with especialidades da casa. Those are the house specialties, the most enjoyed dishes of the restaurant that are available every day. On the emenda, you will see it commonly split by entradas, sopas, saladas, peixes, carnes, mariscos, vegetariano, guarnições extra, sobremesas. It's very common for food to be served in travessas in Portugal, not on a prato. Many times, these portions, doses, are enough for 2 people, so you can share. You can also ask if meia dose is available. The most polite way to order is to use the word queria, as in I would like. You can also say quero, I want, it's just not as polite. Some common dishes you will find at any Portuguese restaurant will be bitoque, a thin-cut steak sautéed with alho and azeite, served with batatas fritas and ovo estrelado over the beef. This dish is also very popular among crianças. For fish, peixe, you will definitely find at least a couple of cod dishes. The most common are the simple bacalhau assado, com batatas a murro, grilled cod with smashed potatoes, and I did say smashed. They are boiled, then smashed with your fist, and finally roasted in the forno. Another common dish is bacalhau com natas and bacalhau à brás. When ordering, you can include one of our verbs to order, pedir or mandar vir. You can use them interchangeably. So if you are ordering, you can say, queria pedir bitoque, queria mandar vir bitoque. If you are ordering to go, we use more encomendar para levar. Queria encomendar bacalhau à brás para levar. You can also use the verb gostar. In this case, gostava de encomendar bacalhau assado. Gostava de is usually followed by a verb when ordering. When you are done eating, the waiter might ask, como estava tudo? And if you enjoyed it, you can say estava ótimo, estava muito bom, estava delicioso. In Portugal, it's common when ordering sobremesa to also have café at the same time. Café, ou bica, is an espresso. Most Portuguese would rather skip sobremesa than their bica. Having coffee after lunch is a habit you will see all over the country. Coffee is a simple pleasure for the Portuguese, so it's not common at all to have coffee on the go. Our sobremesas are very good, quite sweet. Depending on the region, you will find different ones. The most common are arroz doce, pudim, leite creme, mousse de chocolate, and always fruta da estação. In the summer, verão, it's very common to have a fatia de melão as dessert. Melão in Portugal is very sweet. Now it's time to ask for the check. In Portugal, the waiter will not bring you the check until you ask for it. Culturally, it's considered rude to bring a check without it being asked for. So remember that you can take your time and enjoy your meal, but I would suggest you ask for the check ahead of time, maybe when they bring you the dessert. It's common to have to wait a while for the check, and that way you avoid the unnecessary wait time. To ask for the check, you say, "A conta, por favor." Remember that all prices that you saw in the ementa include taxes, so that is the final price you will pay. Now comes a hot topic, a gorjeta in Portugal. While tipping in the US is basically mandatory, ranging from 15 to 25% of the amount of the check, things in Portugal are quite different. While all waiters will gladly accept tips, it isn't considered mandatory. Waiters aren't working because of the tips. All empregados de mesa have their salary with paid vacation, social security, and benefits like any Portuguese worker. So while tipping is a great extra money, it's not like in the US where it is basically their only source of income. When a Portuguese family goes out to eat, it will probably round up the bill and leave some change or a couple of euros, but not more than that. More important than the tipping, restaurants and waiters want to have happy clients so they can become a frequent customer and help recommend the restaurant. Eating out in Portugal is quite inexpensive, so try different dishes and explore the Portuguese food. After trying it, people are always so surprised how underrated Portuguese food is compared to other countries. The variety of dishes is astonishing. I hope this video will help you the next time you go to a restaurante. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. Muito obrigada e até a próxima! Learn European Portuguese online.